Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, the 4th of March, 2025. Yeah. So we're going to have a smoke together. Grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab your favorite beverage, and let's start something on fire. I love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so cheers. So we've got some Holland, imported Holland beer. Uh, Imported from Holland, 1839 Lager beer. I love this beer. Great beer. And beer, just say, it tastes so good out of glass. So, what are we going to smoke tonight? We're going to smoke some over 4-year-old Lane Bulk Hazelnut. It's been in this mason jar since January of 2021. It's over 4 years old. We're going to smoke it in my favorite pipe, my Rhodesia pipe that Mark Hill gifted me. Yep. Let's set it on fire. Paul, you're going to burn the rim. No, I won't. I got good aim. Lane Bulk Hazelnut is so good. If you're a beginner smoker, all right, Lane Bulk Hazelnut would really be one of those tobaccos I would recommend for you. And for a couple reasons. Number one, the room note smells so good. Number two, the tobacco just tastes so good. It's mellow. It's not going to give you tongue bite. Tongue bite is where you get a sore tongue from like real acidic aromatics. Yeah, this will never do that. Lane Bulk Hazelnut is an all-day smoke. Man, and it is good. So, we sold 24 of the St. Claude France pipes that I turn into Gilson pipes. 24 of them. Just like that. I got my mail today. There's 3 more envelopes with cash, checks. I got a lot of pipes going out tomorrow. The 8 pipes that I made a second video on about Paul's pipes. Last night, after I went to bed, and it's first come, first serve. A really smart guy knew that I was selling those pipes for a great deal. And guess what? I wake up this morning and I got an email and he's like, how much for all 8 pipes? I said, emailed him back. I said, look, I'm at work. Let me get home. Let me run some calculations. So all 8 pipes with free shipping came to $400. I said to myself, well, you know what? Let's give this guy a break, because I'm not spending $6 shipping one pipe here, $6 shipping another pipe there. And I had a lot of people that want, all these pipes were sold. But he was the first one to respond. So when Paul the pipe guy says, I have a good deal, you got to jump on it, you know. And this guy was smart. He knew these pipes were great at a great price. And he's like, how much if I buy all 8 of them? And I came home and I was like, okay, if it's $6 to ship one pipe and 8 people buy the pipes, I have to spend 6 times 8 is my shipping cost. So to him, I only have to ship one package. So I took 7 times 6, deducted that, and I says, look, I'll sell them to you instead of a total of $400. I'm going to save on shipping costs. You can have them all for $360, but I need to know, because every pipe is sold if you don't want it. He's like, I says, you can pay me, send me cash, you can send me a check, whatever you want to do, or you can just pay through PayPal. The guy couldn't pay through PayPal fast enough because he was smart. And I knew that was a smoking deal. $360 for 8 pipes that have been totally rehabbed, except for the one little tiny hole in the stem of the one. So I'll be sending those out this week to you, my bud. Yeah. When I say I'm blowing pipes out, you got to be fast, because they're not going to stick around at the prices that I sell them for. You know, and it's not like you're buying an eBay pipe that's like totally clogged with carbon, all clogged with, you know, tar. These pipes have been gone through, professionally restored or professionally rehabbed, whatever you want to make of it. So they're all sold. Sorry, guys. Just like that. So it was a beautiful day today. It was sunny and 55 degrees. Thank the Lord. Man. I can probably dig up some other pipes that I can just like blow out. I've got pipes all over my table. We'll have another blowout sale, but you guys got to be fast on the trigger. Boom. Just like that. If you see a pipe you want, boom, pull the trigger. So yeah, so I'm cleaning out my inventory of used pipes. Is anybody a K-Woody collector out there? Because if you are, I'm interested in selling my entire K-Woody collection. We're talking, I've got 60 or 70 pipes that are in nice shape, all of them. But you better be ready to spend $3, $4, $5,000 for all these pipes. I mean, you know, even at $50 a piece, 70 pipes is 3,500. They're worth way more than that. If anybody wants to see, and you're serious about it, my entire K. Woody collection, I want to sell it. I think there's close to 70 pipes. I'm saving for this house I want to build. These are all vintage K. Woodies. In gorgeous shape. Go try to buy a vintage K. Woody now on eBay. One that's not all gnawed up. One that doesn't have the stinger cut off. You're going to spend between 60 and 150 bucks. And if you find a more rare one, you're going to spend 300-400 bucks. I have some rare ones. Oh, man. I'm loving this Lane Bulk hazelnut. I'm just feeling the relaxation. Yeah, so I was smoking this pipe like a freight train. It heated up a little bit. We're going to let it cool down. I've graduated to a cigarette, yeah. Anybody watch President Trump with Zelensky in the Oval Office, and Trump throws Zelensky out? Zelensky's sitting there arguing like he's got like this huge deck of cards, like he's calling the shots, and Trump's like, no, your country's in big trouble. You're about ready to start World War III. You have not a leg to stand on. And then, you know, this Zelensky guy just wouldn't shut up. He actually showed our president zero respect, zero thankfulness. He thought he was just going to march in there like it was Biden and be like, I need $50 billion now. No, I'm not going to give you any of our mineral rights. Trump's a deal maker, man. He's not a stupid guy. He didn't become a multi-billionaire by being stupid. And he's not going to sell out the American people. He's not. He wants to get our money back that Biden just threw over the table to him. Just like, okay, here's $50 billion. You know, with no accountability or anything. I wanted to reach through the camera and smack that Zelensky guy, because he kept interrupting Trump, and Trump's like, no, just hold on, you know. Finally, Trump just threw him out, threw his ass right out of the White House. It's on film. You can see it. And I thought it was a great thing Trump did by exposing that to the American people to see what he's up against. I'm sure when he calls Putin up, those talks aren't like that at all. I'm sure Putin and I'm sure that President Trump highly respect each other. And, you know, so Trump's trying to make a deal with Putin. Hey, you know, we've lost hundreds of thousands of people on both sides. Young men dead. I don't want to see that. And Putin, I suspect he doesn't want to see that. This Zelensky guy, you know, comes in with his Star Trek uniform on, thinking he's gonna like control everything. You don't do that with Donald Trump. You just don't. Ousted. Get out. Supposedly Europe has maybe made a deal with them. I don't care. You know what? I'm in my kitchen. It's 55 degrees outside. That doesn't affect me one bit. All right? I just don't want World War III. Trump's a smart guy. He doesn't want any wars either. The American people don't want any wars. And he knows that. And personally, he doesn't either. I don't know. So I got a little package in the mail today. Forget who I was talking to about it. They were talking to me about snuff. I apologize if I forget who I was talking to about it, but they said you can only get it from the UK. It's not really available in the US because not too many people in the US do it anymore. It's very popular still, I guess, in the UK. So I got some Jock's Choice. Yeah. Some Mullins and Wesley Limited Jock's Choice snuff. Now, I haven't snorted anything up my nose in like 25 years. The last thing I snorted up there, it was white. I haven't done that, and I ain't never going back to it. But, I do smoke cigarettes. They actually just came around. They put these little swipe things on every door in our factory. So you can't get in to the factory unless you swipe your card. Once you're in, you can't leave unless you close the door behind you. Now, being a cigarette smoker addicted to nicotine, about once every hour, I'll go out and I'll bang down like 3 or 4 puffs off a cigarette, prop the door open. But now, starting soon, not yet, if you prop the door open, if it's open, I guess, for more than 30 seconds, an alarm starts going off. Or if you go out there to smoke a cigarette, close the door behind you, they can see that you've checked in 5 different times when it wasn't break time, which probably wouldn't go over too well. So I think I'm going to try the snuff. So if I'm really jonesing for a cigarette, put a little bit on there, or I've got an old pipe cleaner and scraper thing, a half and half. It's got a little spoon on it, and supposedly there's been a lot of people that have quit by doing snuff. But it kind of scares me because I've seen these people on YouTube videos doing snuff, and they just seem all like we're freaking wired and blah, blah, blah. They seem like sketchy, and I don't want this stuff to turn me into a sketchy, hyper person. I just know. I've watched 2 or 3 videos on guys doing it, and they're all just like that. But yeah, this is the way you do it. You put a little right here, and I don't know. Those guys seem a little whacked out to me. We'll see. So yeah, if you guys are interested in my K. Woody collection, and you got $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, we can talk. Yeah. Just looking to reduce that part of my collection. There was a time I love K. Woody pipes. They're awesome pipes. The Breyer's gorgeous. They're all antique pipes. A lot of them before 1938. But it's time to move them on and get the cash, because I'm saving to build a new home. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Congratulations, my friend, on your 8-pipe, multi-pipe purchase. Sorry, you guys, that you missed out. I do have one individual that I told, and he's like, well, do you have anything else that's similar to these 2 pipes that I want? So I'm going to contact him tonight and show him what I have. And if he's interested, he can have it. I've got an Algerian Breyer pipe with real thick walls that this guy would love. I'm just not going to part with it. It was for sale at one time. Somebody wanted to buy it. Things didn't work out. It's in my personal collection right now, and I'm not ready to sell it. It's not for sale. And then I have other pipes that have been gifted to me. Those just, they're not for sale, you know. So anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Hope you enjoyed this Tuesday night smoke together. Oh, spring is around the corner. I'll tell you, I dragged the garbage can to the corner at the end of the driveway, and it was just like, it smelled like spring. I can't wait for spring, then summer. Oh. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that Donald Trump is our president, or we would be truly screwed. Anyways, happy smokes. Over and out. I'm going to make myself a couple cheeseburgers and then head off to bed.